Hello, and welcome to part 10 of our drive to the Lake District. We've just joined the A66, heading from Threlkeld, as it says there. Threlkeld is a small hamlet on our left there. There's a turn in there and that takes you to it. There's a lovely pub down there. Get a lovely meal in there. Called the Horse and Farrier, I think it's called that. So, where are we? ST 1300 Pan European. We're back on a pan. So, life is good. So now it's 2009, because obviously we got it in winter and we didn't really do a lot. We'll have gone out obviously on decent days, but let's fast forward to 2009. And what did we do? We went on trips with the Northern Pan Riders, where we did. In fact, I can tell you what exactly we did. Go back to 2009 NPR. So we did the BMF show at Kelso. I went on that on my own. Met up with the lads and lasses. I can't remember why Lynn couldn't join us, but she couldn't, so missed her that weekend. We sort of set up a monthly meet at a pub in Chorley for the Lancashire meet. We had Squires meet every month. We had the Hind's Head in Stockport, but I think we set this up when that kind of died a death, which was a shame really. I mean, we went a few times, but it was such a long way, and it's all motorway. It's it's about 32.5 miles, 30 odd miles, but it's 90 odd percent motorway, so it wasn't particularly pleasant ride to it, but we set up this, Lynn and me, we set up the evening at Chorley. This I can't remember it. Hartwood Inn, I think it's called Hartwood in Chorley on the A6. So that was all right for a while. There was a few stalwarts that came. Graham, Gillian, and well, not Gillian, but her husband. I can't just remember his name now. He came. He was working, so he popped in on his way home back to Bolton. So that was good. And Alan and Jeanette, their ride took us through Goathland, which is where they filmed Heartbeat, the series. We did the Wirral Egg Run, which is a massive ride to Clatterbridge Hospital. We had a ride. We put on a ride, and then in high summer it was an absolutely scorching day. We went to the Blackpool Bike Show. So we attended that. The club attended that, and that was excellent. It was really busy on a super hot day. So yeah, but one of the most unusual rides that we went on, and it was our first, and the club had put on a handful already, and it was called the Overnighter. And basically you went to Blackpool. We all headed for Blackpool, so not so far for us. We're 30 miles from here to Blackpool. And we watched the sunset in Blackpool, and then we set off riding, and we had a break at Eddisford Bridge. The next break I think was at Stumpcross Caverns above Paisley Bridge, and then the next break was in Thirsk. Now, it was rather funny this, because there we were. It were after midnight, and we're in Thirsk marketplace there, and there was a couple of policemen came by in the car, and this spot said, "Hello, lads, are you all out for a nice ride, in the dark?" And yes, so I mean, they could see that we weren't bother makers, we weren't trouble, because we were all on pan-Europeans, and we're all of a certain age, but it must have seemed really, really funny for them to see all these bikes out at after midnight, going up for 1 o'clock at morning. So we set off from there, and we went all on back roads, and sort of it was great. I mean, I remember saying to Lynn, this is brilliant, this is absolutely wonderful, it's something different. And eventually we arrive in Bridlington on the Yorkshire coast, just in time to see the sun rise. So we rode all through the night. It had to be in June, obviously, for the the longest day and the shortest night. And I think it was in June. Let me just look at the actual date when it was. And details. Oh no, hang on, date taken. No, it was August, 22nd of August. Wow. So no, it was August. I was wrong. So 22nd of August 2009. So once we'd seen the sun rise and we took some pictures, we all headed for this cafe that they'd obviously been to before, and we all had, well, I guess all had, but I don't know about everybody, but certainly Lynn and me had a full English breakfast, and then we peeled off. We all went to separate ways. I remember riding along the A64 going towards York, and it's a dual carriageway. I remember having to pull in, and I told Lynn, I said, I'm feeling a little bit tired, really. You've got to be careful. So I said, I need fuel, really. So really what we did, we came off the A64 and went on the back roads to York, and found a petrol station, and then carried on. And because we were on A roads, single track roads, it kept me awake, it kept me alert, so I was fine. By golly, when we got home, we both went to bed, and we slept. We really needed that sleep. But what an experience, to be out on the bikes during the night, doing a night shift with all your best mates, all on the best bike, beautiful pan-European. Oh, it's just, I look back now, I mean, we were happy then, really, really happy, and but now looking back, it's it was just sad to this world, really. Just the joys of motorcycling, which now I'm driving the car here. It's great to be out, and it's went out on Monday. It's a week tomorrow that I took Sharon out in the car. We went into Yorkshire with an absolutely lovely day. So you couldn't do that without the car. So I know the benefits of having the car. So there are many benefits as well to having 4 wheels instead of 2. But yeah, we'd such a good time, lots of happy memories. I'm not sure, I don't think any of that was videoed. In fact, I'm fairly certain. I think it's just photographic memories of the overnighter. The videoing on the bike was still in its sort of infancy, really. I tried a bullet cam, which I alluded to before when we had the Gull Wings, which quality was superb, but unfortunately it was a lot of faffing about, and wires here, and you had to power the hard drive solid state recorder in the back, and you had to power the bullet cam at the front, so your two sources of power to find, and you to remove the camera each time you parked up, otherwise you'll find it's probably stolen. So it wasn't ideal, but the video that I've got, and they're on DVD, I might put them up on YouTube one day, for what they're worth. Got quite a few DVDs with the pan riding rides. There's quite a few. The quality of the camera. I eventually got a camera for my helmet, and it was Contour, or should I say V holder. It used to be called V holder, all one word, and then they were taken over, I guess, and they became Contour. Now the V holder, it wasn't even 720, it was probably 576. I'm only guessing, but the quality, the green at the sides, the grass and the foliage at the side, it was like washed out. So the processing power of the camera was quite limited, really. But it was a start, and I upgraded it to what was it called? It was a Contour Plus something plus, and it was I think it was 720, 1080. You could switch between the two, and I generally picked 720, and that in its day was like, wow, what a difference. You could really tell the difference. And then of course later I got the GoPro. So there we are. So we've done various rides. We've been on holiday in 2009. Went up to Scotland, up to Blairgowrie. Stayed in those log cabins, which we stayed again in 2016. So that was 7 years after that, which I'll get to eventually. And so 2009, 10, 11 were spent on the Pan-European. Happy times, lots and lots of miles, and then in 2012 we nearly let the Pan go, and that's where I'll pick it up in part 11. So thanks for watching, bye for now.